Chapter 191 A Ruthless Beating. Only now did the two Xue Fanxin's face clearly. She was just too beautiful, 10 times prettier than them, making her look like a fairy from a painting. Her appearance shocked them, and they suddenly remembered something. It was said that a few days ago, at the Heavenly Treasure Trading Company, the Lion family's Lion Bingmeng had offended a woman who was even more beautiful than the #1 beauty of Heavenly Saints City, Xue Fanxin. Moreover, that woman had an extraordinary relationship with Jiushang. Many people guessed that her background must not be simple. Could it be that the woman who was so beautiful in front of her was that person from the Heavenly Your Trading Company that day? If it was really her, then things would be a little troublesome. Offending someone under Jiushang's protection was not a small matter. Xue Fanxin had no idea what the sisters were thinking. At this moment, she only wanted to give them a good beating. The Zuyu sword had already appeared in her hand. Pointing it at them, she said coldly, "I won't be satisfied if I don't beat you up today." "You are Fanjiel?" Although Zhu Qinglin used a questioning tone, she could already confirm the other party's identity. "So what if I am? I've long been displeased with your Zhu family. Look at your pretentious and revolting appearances. How disgusting." Xue Fanxin did not waste her breath on them. Using the Zuyu sword art, she condensed a chill and charged forward. She defeated them with a simple move. Was this the level of so-called talented descendants of an aristocratic family? Weren't they too weak? They couldn't even take one move from her. How is this possible? Zhu Qinglin looked at the person in front of her in disbelief. She had never expected that the two of them would not even be able to receive a single blow from the other party when they joined a major tier higher than the other party. That was a move from the spirit building realm, yet they were both in the spirit refining realm. "Seer, I'm so cold." Zhu Qinglin was injured by the sword aura Xue Fanxin had unleashed. Her entire body was frozen, and she was trembling from the cold. That sword aura was just too cold, freezing their meridians and making them unable to circulate their cultivation technique. Hence, they lost all their combat strength. They were unable to even a single strike. However, such cold air was not something that ordinary people could casually release. This was enough to prove that the person they had provoked was anything but ordinary. After defeating the Zhu sisters, Xue Fanxin put away her Zuyu sword. She exercised her wrists and ankles and walked towards them with a sinister smile. "Do you think this is the end? Then you are too naive. The real show has just begun." Xue Fanxin began punching and kicking the Zhu sisters. She beat them up ruthlessly with her bare hands, particularly aiming for their faces. Bang, bang, bang. Every punch and kick landed on the Zhu sisters, producing crisp sounds. The scene spooked the surrounding people. "K's, what ruthless punches and ki. Such a beautiful girl will. To Aliso Mercel. In a fight, she was talk. Wage too violent, it was too exciting. Look at that pair of sisters from the Zhu family, their faces were like flowers and jade. They were probably going to be beaten into a pig's face, but why did they feel so happy? Ah, go away, go away. Woo, stop hitting me, stop hitting me." Zhu Qinglin and Zhu Qinglin were beaten up until they turned docile. They cried out for mercy and rolled on the ground screaming without any dignity. Their clothes were messy, and they were in a sorry state. "I'll beat you heartily, scumsto death. Is being born into a prestigious family a big deal? Does that mean you can disregard other people's lives? I want to see how valuable your lives are." Bang, bang, bang. Xue Fanxin was getting more pleased. He fought, venting all her dissatisfaction with the Zhu family. While she grossed in the feeling, a voice sounded with a powerful supper. "Stop."